Hello, cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. My name is Devon, and I'm going to be giving a collective message today. So, with that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Also, thank you so much for all of the engagement on the channel. It really does help out. So I just want to say thank you. Um, all the likes, shares, comments, subscribes. It really, really does help out. And then, of course, the donations really do help out as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the collective need to hear, Spirit? Right? Oh, oh, it's like that. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up. Right now, I'm only picking up a relationship thread. So we're going to follow that. If any other ones pop in, we'll follow that. But right now I'm picking up just a straight relationship thread. So with this, take a drink of agua. Hold on. Okay. Okay. What I'm picking up is okay. So this is what I'm getting is there's a situation where you were in a relationship with somebody. This thread of energy has been dominant in readings lately. So here we go. Okay. Um there was a relationship that you had with somebody that ended basically. So what I'm picking up is that I'm picking up kind of an immature energy around this relationship. So maybe this was when you were younger. If not, it could just be before maybe you did some inner work and healing or experienced other relationships and had the contrast of what those relationships um look like versus how it was with this person. I'm getting this energy of it felt too good to be true almost. It's kind of this energy that this other person brought out feelings in you that maybe you misinterpreted at first as lust. Um, Maybe it's because this person I am picking up a very physical attraction energy in this connection. Very much so. Maybe this person was just, in your mind, like a 10. And this is such like 3D verbiage here, but um like this person was a 10 and you were used to like, sevens at the most or something like that. Like it feels there's this the superficial kind of energy that I feel like I just heard tricked you. It's almost like because of this person's physical appearance, that's the part that made you feel like it was just lust. And then there was also this like worthiness wound that was very, very prevalent in this connection. So maybe there was something about this connection where you didn't feel worthy enough for this other person. And so even though this other person brought out these feelings of love deep within you, you misinterpreted it as lust, and then that wound came up and freaked out and was like, I'm gonna get hurt. And so you either broke off the connection or pushed this person away, something of that nature. And I am feeling like there was a level of not fully expressing these emotions in this connection. And so what I'm picking up is that because we've got the Four of Cups here, but it's kind of sideways. So I feel like for a long time, maybe you were looking at the situation from a different lens and you were looking at it maybe from that wounded space still. And then something has changed a little bit in your perspective to where you're seeing it a little bit more clearly now. And then what you're being asked to do now that you see it clearly is to communicate that with this person. And what I'm kind of being shown is even if this other person appears to be, now take this as it resonates, because I do not just take it as it resonates. If this other person appears to be unavailable in some sort, the message coming through is to still express your emotions. And that normally would seem like shitty advice. Like, really? But there's more to this connection than meets the eye. There's a lot more going on below the surface or in that quantum realm that is not manifested in the physical. And what I'm picking up is that this person has deep feelings for you as well. And so I'm picking up that this was a connection that lit you both up, that pulled these love emotions up for both of you, but they were never truly fully communicated on potentially either end, but maybe this other person did attempt to communicate that with you. And for you, you might have just not been in a receptive place to actually hear what they were truly communicating with you because of your, um, I heard core wounds. So this could be deep wounding from like childhood, something of that nature that really made an appearance in this connection and didn't allow you to fully step up in this connection in the way that you wished you could have. And the message coming through is that there is more to this connection than meets the eye, and it is more mutual than maybe you realize. And so the Queen of Wands over here is telling me that this other person is in this type of an energy, which could be part of what's holding you back from communicating this with this person at this time. Because the Queen of Wands is a very it's very confident, it's very passionate. It's very much maybe they're living their I just heard like living their purpose, something like that. And that can feel very intimidating if you are the one moving towards that person who's embodying this energy. And so maybe that's kind of what's also pushing you off too, is maybe you don't realize how emotionally open that this person is, how emotionally receptive they can be, and you're viewing them in just one aspect of how they show up. So what I'm picking up is that this is an Empress energy. And again, this isn't a gender thing. I just want to put that out there. Um but this is a very much an Empress energy where it's very balanced. This person is very, very balanced in all aspects of life. And you are only seeing them in this Queen of Wands energy, which may be kind of throwing you off a little bit and not realizing that they do also have the capacity to fully receive your, cup of love, so to speak. What is over here is the Ten of Cups. And so what I'm picking up is for a lot of you, there is a potential for this Ten of Cups. This is the happily ever after type of an energy. This is a completely emotionally fulfilled within a relationship type of energy. Divine counterpart. This can be about starting a family with that person. This can be about blending families. Take it how it resonates. If that's not the case for you, then just leave that little bit. There is definitely this potential here for this energy. And for some of you, what I'm picking up is that you have recently realized, okay, for some of you, you've recently realized that this person is that person that you could always see yourself settling down with. This is that person that would bring you that emotional fulfillment in a relationship. And I feel like there was a point where you had this realization of fumbling it, basically. I'm seeing I just saw like a football game, like a play in my mind where the ball was fumbled. So it could have been, I just heard in the championship game. So, you know, take it a little bit further here. Um, and that's where this Four of Cups could be coming from, is looking at it and like, holy shit, I fumbled it and I could have had it. And what would it have been like? And what would it have looked like? And you're visualizing all of these things and you're reminiscing on what it could have been like and how it could have been if, you were able to communicate this clearly and allow yourself to work through those wounds with this person and, all of those things. And the message is to do your best to release the shoulda, coulda, woulda like the shoulda, coulda, woulda part of the situation, and allow yourself to step into this present moment and see that there are options available to you on how to move forward and towards this person, and really step into this energy of the 10 of cups, which is, again, it's the very, it's the, this is your person for the rest of this life type of an energy. So, it's big. It is big. And the message here is to really just allow yourself to continue to focus on the now and release what happened, because by focusing on that and thinking about that and really ruminating on the past, it's not allowing you to come from this now moment and move forward with it. Okay, well, with this, I felt the energy leave a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I wish you all the best in this situation. I know it's not easy. Sometimes matters of the heart can be really tricky and complex and challenging. It's always worth it, though, to follow your heart. So that's just a little side note for you. All right, well, if this resonates, you can let me know in the comments below. And if you like this message, feel free to hit that like button. It does help out the channel, so thank you. And if you would like to see more from me, feel free to hit subscribe. It is free, and I will see you on the next message. Bye.